Hi everyone, I'm back to New Vegas. This is episode 7, I think. Last we left me in the game, I was just getting into Freeside. So I was thinking about last episode about how I explored both RepCon after it had been taken over by Robco and how pretty normal their security policies would be in a pre-apocalyptic paranoid world. Worried about foreign intelligence. And then Anthony, no, yeah, Anthony House, is that Robert House's half brother? How it was the complete opposite for H&H. Got a I got a nice peek into both of the houses' worlds by looking at RepCon, post Robco takeover, and then H&H. I didn't plan on that. I just thought it was interesting. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do, we'll talk to the kings here in a little bit, but first thing I want to do is go figure out what I need to, uh-oh.
All mine. I'm hit.
These thugs in Freeside. Don't worry, everyone, I saved you. Wait, who's left? You get him, Boone. It's a good hat. That's all I need. I don't... Oh, it's these two guys? I thought these were the guys they were attacking. Did they... Are they gone? Where are they running? Hey. Okay, here he is. I'm like, those are named characters. What is happening here? Had enough? He says, running away. No, bud. There we go. That should be the end of that. At least it... Oh, sheriff's hat. I'm just going to collect all the hats. At least it took me to Mick and Ralph's, which is where I need to be. That little goose chase through Freeside. My ears are lopsided. I'm going to have to retime on... Okay, I need to talk to Mick, I think? Or is it Ralph?
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man.
All right, Mick.
For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
All right. Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No, I've not even been in one.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Now, yeah.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Okay, I don't need any of this. I just wanted to get that open. There's nothing in here I want. All right.
Welcome back.
Maybe
Thanks for...
it's Ralph I talked to about getting let into New Vegas proper.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay.
Okay.
Impress him and we can talk.
So I got to...
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something.
I'm not from here.
The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Okay, okay.
Stop back.
So I guess we gotta deal with King first. Keep it up, kids. Making the best of a crappy post-apocalyptic world. Kings. I gotta go through this door over here where this kid is barking for Mick and Ralph's.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
All right. We'll just go right in. Oh, okay.
What do we have here?
Another petitioner for the king?
Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Hmm. Hmm.
Then the king has no interest in seeing you.
Okay. So I just need to level up and dump all my points in speech, huh? Okay. I think King is the one who sends me on
Where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women...
the quest to deal with this escort, who escorts you through Freeside
Come to
safely
Nick and Ralph's for
as
all
well.
your shopping needs.
Got you in my sights.
We're just gonna have to oh god. We're just gonna have to bait them until maybe they use up all their grenades. Because eventually they'll run out of grenades. Nice. Good job, Boone. I'm just strafing and stimming. Like I'm doing any work here. Craig's doing it all. God bless Craig, you know? Yeah, he's got the grenade rifle. That might be a good outfit to wear. I am still just in my vault suit after all. I swear there was more than just those two guys. Huh. Why don't we take a little nap? Just for an hour, that's fine. There we go. No grenades. Let's see, what do we got here? I just want the bottle cap. Ooh, healing powder. What's going on back there? Everyone okay? There's that vault over here.
All mine.
Oh, where? Where though? Oh my god. Wow, that Cazador really goofed me up bad. Okay. He's over here. I need to put more points in my base stats. Now that I have Black Widow, I can go back to doing that. Where'd you go? Okay, Boone, you gotta help me. Okay. Boone! Crawling. Oh, his wing is hurt. There we go. I did it! Boone, I helped! Boone!
It's over.
Boone! I helped! See? I'm not completely worthless.
Fine by me.
Can I go to the Monte Carlo Suites? I feel like that's a place I can go into. I feel like there's enemies in there. Yes. This place is full of bad
Had
dudes.
enough?
No, I haven't actually. Wait till you meet my friend. Stop running away. You started this fight, not me. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Aww. He just had a knife. Feel sort of... I don't like it when they run away. It makes me feel bad because they're still marked as enemies.
All right. It's over.
I feel kind of bad. But if I leave and come back, he'll attack me again.
Company.
Oh God, shot her right in the eye.
Eat this.
Oh gosh. Hey, whoa, okay. Oh, I like your outfit though, Yvette. It's named, so maybe she'll have some good stuff. 9 bullets left in this gun. Yeah, shoot me right in the groin. I need to put on better armor. What do I got? Oh, there's my problem. My vault suit is busted.
Fine by me.
Okay. Now that I know that. Okay. This will be better. Hopefully. I basically had no protection. Do you know, is there a reason why you just like, I'm crouching, but your AI is like, just has to get out there, huh, Craig? Okay.
Had enough?
You just keep worrying about Boone, okay? And,
I'm hit.
oh, it doesn't seem to be good for... Oh, dear. Well, Craig went down, and then so did I. I think I'm not strong enough to be in there. I really rely on Boone, but if he goes down, then, you know, I don't stand a chance. So we'll just put a pin in that for later. Oh, here's Sunset Sarsaparilla. We can, maybe we can meet Festus. All right, Festus, let's have a little chat. Where are you at? That doesn't look right. All right, rather than try to figure out why his texture was broken, I just installed a retex. So that should help him not be a broken texture anymore.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to
A place to
Or
meet
if you
ya.
have more
Oh,
important
I'm
things
early.
to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet ya.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your sunset sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up.
His
If you don't know what sunset sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes, say I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
There's still parts of his texture that are broken, like his eye and back here. Tell me about the stars.
Oh, new to the hunt, are ya? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select sunset sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on.
Mm-hmm.
These caps are known as sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Like Tootsie Rolls.
Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking sunset sarsaparilla.
It's set to my hotkey 3.
Howdy, partner. If you don't... That's a good start there, soft.
Yeah, not a lot.
But that's not enough by a long chalk. Howdy, partner. Well, if you don't...
Tell me about that silly old advisory on Channel 6.
I'm sorry.
Silly old advisory?
I'm sorry. While sunset sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, kidney
Huh.
damage, nausea,
No.
digital numbness, anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleeds, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat, bronchitis, organ rupture, and halitosis. Note that you'd have to drink a heap of sunset sarsaparilla to match the quantities used in the study. How much, you ask?
How much?
A lot. A whole hell of a lot. In fact, you'd have to get full as a tick on sunset sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, partner, and keep drinking sunset sarsaparilla.
Sure. Your sarsaparilla is jacked
Got it
up.
in my sights.
Because that's not how normal sarsaparilla works.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Is he upstairs? I don't want to have to talk to Festus
Please
again.
step into the open and
Okay, he must be
identify yourself.
back behind that wall.
Abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
I just need to hit R. I keep forgetting to
This
hit R.
area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Scanning.
Oh.
Hostiles.
Ah! Boone! Yikes!
Put down your weapon and submit to authority. Unable to continue.
Thank you.
Scanning
Thanks, bud.
for hostiles. Scanning for hostiles.
He's got this. I believe in him. I love it when I get it right on the first try, just by selecting the first item on top. From Clark Weathers, VP of Operations, a subject water leak. Just letting you guys know, we've had reports of a possible small water leak in the upstairs meeting room. The long-term effects of water damage can be very, very expensive, so let's get this problem solved before it gets worse, shall we? Great job.
Great job.
From Kenneth I wanted to personally congratulate you on the success of the new automated janitorial system. In particular, number 135 has proven very popular with the staff. I can't tell you how many complaints I used to hear about stray bottle caps getting into the machinery. Oh, and we should have a meeting soon concerning the rest of your staff. How's Tuesday? Okay. I just activated this guy. Nice job, Boone. So this robot will help me fight, right? He's gonna be on my side.
Required once more? It's about time.
Sure is, isn't it? Scav, scav, scav. Love to scav.
Hold it. Right there.
Got you in my sights.
Do not attempt to flee.
Got him.
Just
Oh,
administered swiftly and fairly.
hey. I help. Oh no.
Fine by me.
It's like curtains, huh? Okay. There we go. Took me a minute. To Margie. Subject: bad news. I'll apologize up front if there are any mistakes in this message. I'm trying out a new dictation headset. Margie, the boss man, just ordered some kind of new fandangled robot that's supposed to take over some of your deliveries. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but you should hear about it soon. I'll write again when I know more. Do not pass this along. Okay, let me check the draft. To Margie. Worst news. We've got trouble. That hush-hush experimental robot I told you about the other day, the damn thing is single-handedly running all of our distribution in Vegas area now. Your boys aren't on temporary leave. It's permanent. Damn, the president wants to see me in his office. I'll finish this later. Oh. Robots taking over. Everyone's worst nightmare. Did you do all this? Did you, Boone and the little robot I activated clean up here? Appreciate it.
Worker number 27438 reporting. There seems to be a malfunction with the line, sir.
Sure is.
Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder.
No, I'm...
And who?
No, I'm good. I promise. You don't have to, fight me. It's really unnecessary. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you, Boone. Getting my ass roasted here by this robot. Oh, hey, there's actually Sunset Sarsaparilla in these ones. Loaded up on Sunset Sarsaparilla. I think we found the only cases that had actual Sunset Sarsaparilla in them. Okay. That's the room with... That's nothing, right? Yeah, just a desk. Okay. Back upstairs we go. Another terminal. All right, what do we got here? It's a lot like Warren. That's like all of these. Oh my gosh. It took me like 4 tries. It's very easy, but all the words look alike. They're literally all just one letter apart, like all of them. So how am I supposed to know which one to select? 3 or 4 letters, but all these words are basically 3 or 4 letters, you know, similar. From Nathan Stanley, Director of PR. Sir, the rumors of some sort of contest are quickly growing out of control. We're getting flooded with calls and messages asking if it's true we're redeeming bottle caps for prizes. Do you want me to make an official statement denouncing this rumor? Kenneth, I hope you've been impressed thus far with your recent purchase. Your company has been and continues to be a valued customer. Contact me if you have any questions. New toy. Oh, that's from Robco. Huh. Stanley, are you out of your mind? Have you seen the latest sales figures? We're up 300% since these rumors started. And you're asking if I want to make it stop? Please, stop by my office so we can further discuss the issue. From Marcus? To Marcus. Marcus, I have a few ideas about how we can turn this whole contest situation to our advantage. I'm going to need you to work with the advertising guys on a very special project. A meeting request will soon be sent out. By the way, how do you feel about cowboys? And this is to Lucas at Robco about our new toy. Lucas, I couldn't be happier with the performance of the new model. If its current performance is any measure, it promises to reinvent my company's entire distribution network. Oh, this must be the robot that put everyone out of a job. I'd like to tentatively discuss purchasing a few more in the near future. How soon do you expect more to become available? Sad. I don't need any more food. 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 Oh, this is the key I need. I need the key from Festus for that. Oh, ha ha ha. Finally. No, don't drink from the toilet. Finally, me looking in all these toilets pays off. Get some jet. Sorry you're so busted, Festus. Your textures are bad. That's my fault. I installed so many texture mods. It didn't say it was overwriting any mods when I installed the retext, so I'm not sure which one would be causing that. I just want to level up. I'm okay. Nothing some sarsaparilla can't fix, right? No. I see you there. All right, where? There you are. Oh, he's really hurt. Ah! Oh, is this the El Rey again? Is this a different... Yeah, no, this is the El Rey. Okay, we really circled around, didn't we? Dang it! NCR? Hey. What are you good dudes up to?
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
It's pretty good. Pretty good to have a first recon guy looking after me. Could really use something to shoot, New Vegas.
Spotted.
Yeah, there we go. Some geckos. I didn't even get a chance.
Take him out.
Where? Okay. I want to help. Let me help. I helped.
You're mine.
Oh, we're so close. So close to the next level. Oh, I can feel it. Huh, is this that vault that I was talking about? What's down here? Yep, here's the vault. Looks like it's just become a radioactive waste dumping zone. Hey. Hey. Those are my limbs and I would like them, please. Am I out of... I think I'm out of, stim packs. Yeah, it appears so. I was gonna say, isn't this mole rat doesn't want to attack me, huh? Here we go. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Company. You're mine. All mine.
It took me... I literally had to come back here to find anything to fight because I did a huge loop all around the exterior of Vegas. And
You like the sight of your own blood?
all I found were those mole rats and geckos. I tried to go up to the mountain. I was like, well, I'll shoot a few super mutants.
We made it.
And I couldn't get up there because there were death claws at the base. And I was not ready to deal with death claws. So I gotta get... I'm just gonna... 60, I think, is what I needed. All right. Where is it? Swift learner? And intense training is what I want to do. There's 10. Okay. Okay, that should be all of Swift learning. Now I can focus on my stats. My special stats. Looks healthy over here. I spent so long trying to level up. I think I probably spent 40 minutes running around, and I'm gonna cut that all out of the video because literally nothing happened. Frustrating. But now I should be able to go back to Mick and Ralph's.
If you're looking for guns, talk to me. I only...
All right. A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, huh?
You got it, Ralph.
Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing.
And what is that?
What I'm referring to is passports.
Okay.
If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will
Sure.
fool even the most well-trained eye. Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
I don't have... Do I have 500?
Here you go.
I guess I had 500 caps.
Come back any...
deal with King another day. Maybe next episode. Now that we'll be able to convince his goon to let us in. But right now I want to go get into New Vegas. There might be some bad guys around here. Maybe. If there is, it's like one. Who's this dude?
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Okay. Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Okay. Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher, how did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
What was being a crier?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
No? Why? What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside.
Rude.
From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
What type of escort?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
This guy in the corner here, this gray guy, he's about to get obliterated.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed. Exterminate. Exterminate.
That could have been me. But I knew better. Ah, Vegas. Isn't it beautiful? It's Victor. What are you doing here? Me? He wants to meet me? Gosh, there's music in the background. I hope I don't get a copyright claim. Note to self, mute the audio here when I'm talking to Victor. Why is a robot passing on his invitation?
Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
Oh, did you see that?
Keep moving.
Victor just took over this Securitron. Just, not always Victor. So Victor can hop from body to body? Oh, here he is. Yeah, see, he moved over here.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend.
Aw.
Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem. I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
Sorry, Boone. You gotta wait here. I'll tell you how cool it is when I get back.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse?
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
I guess tell me about the 3 families.
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora.
Oh, the Ultra
And
Lukes.
the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
In my head, I always thought it was Ultra Lux, but it's Ultra Lukes. Okay. Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here.
Not really an
But
attraction.
why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know.
Agreed.
Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop. Anything you like, Sugar?
You called the vault cute, even though Mr. House basically dumped a bunch of concrete in it. Bought it out, dumped a bunch of concrete in it. Didn't need to. What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was.
Wow.
Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So, you're a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars.
Fair.
Hmm?
That's enough. Let's go meet Mr. House. Is that the right color for those? Unsure if ENB is making it weird. Where is he? I feel like Mr. House is there. He is. It's like he's not hard to miss. All right. We'll talk to Mr. House and then we'll be done for the episode.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier. Just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered.
I wonder who it is.
Simple enough.
Yeah, sure. What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
It's just nice to hear your voice, Renee. It was sad when you died in 2019, and it's always nice to come back to Mr. House, you know, among Deep Space Nine and other things he's done. It was just nice to hear Renee's voice. I have some questions.
What did...
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
No, I think that's just a Benny problem. Why did he betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Man, this game's full of dead people. Renee died when he was 79, but Matt Perry died. How old was Matt Perry when he died? Yeah, Matt Perry just died in October. He was 54. Huh. Matt Perry had a rough life.
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement.
The light died. There we go. Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
What is the platinum chip? After all, I got a bullet in the head for it.
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
Okay. If the chip is so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business.
Fair.
In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
Say I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Okay. Any ideas on how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Oh, I have my own way of getting in there.
What?
Who exactly are you?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
The lifespan you're claiming is impossible, except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or 2 of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
Okay.
What?
Tell me about the factions.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this.
Okay.
What?
All right. That's enough talking to Mr. House for now. We'll cut it here. I have no idea how long this episode's going to be. But we'll end it here, and next episode we'll go deal with Benny. And we're gonna deal with Benny in the...
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite.
All right.
You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together.
Yeah.
Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss.
That's fine.
Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite.
That's cool.
Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Okay. Do I have to go fetch Boone first before I go there?
Casino floor.
Let's grab him, and then go to the presidential. Go to the suite. We can offload. I'll save and offload stuff.
Hey, you there? I have a message for you.
Okay.
It's from Ambassador Crocker.
Okay.
Very important. Here you go.
Thank you. I'll read that at some point. Come on, Boone. Follow me.
I've got your back.
What I was saying is I'll go up to the presidential suite.
Where to, partner?
Unload a bunch of stuff. And then...
Roller suite.
Then... Next episode, we'll go... give Benny a kiss. And get the platinum chip. See how nice this place is? Sure beats the heck out of my hotel room in Novak. Ooh la la. So, aw, a teddy bear. And this is the kitchen. Perfect. All right. Now that I've opened all the doors in a presidential suite, I'll leave it at that. And I'll see you in the next episode. If you want, I have some Brahmin steak in the fridge. We can put it in the good Tupperware and you can take that on the road, just in case you're feeling peckish on your drive. So when you're out there, drive safely. You know, watch out for everyone else on the road. And let me know when you get home so I know you're safe, okay? All right. Have a good night.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live in my